So I'm going out of town for a few days with the wife and kids. I'm gonna leave Tom here in the shop to just fend for himself a little bit. I'm sure he can find stuff to do. The Jeepster needs some love. We got tow truck stuff that needs to be wired in. There's always stuff to do here. He'll get it handled, and I'm going on vacation for a couple of days, then we'll be back at it. So here's what Tom got done.
Okay, we're back on the Jeepster. It's just me in the shop today. Paul and Michelle are off on family vacation, but we're working on the Jeepster. Got a few things done to it. What we wanted to show you is that roof rack that we salvaged off of Jace's derby car. The look, everything fits perfect. We figured out the measurement off of the back of the car, 3 inches. But then we had to center this thing up, and it took a little while to figure it out. I did a bunch of measuring, and all my measuring were off of arbitrary lines. I had a thought. Paul bought a laser for us to do some other work with. I measured the center line from here to there, piece of tape with a mark on it. The center of the top from there to there, piece of tape with a mark on it. Lined the center line of the lock up, matched the center line mark on our window and our center line mark on our top, or our luggage rack. Got that all squared up, verified our measurements here and on the other side, and that gave us a stable center line of the vehicle. We put in some nutserts, there, a couple on that side, and pin the top down with the stock bolts that came out of the luggage rack. We'll get the front centered all up, perfect, some nutserts in it. Get that down, we'll show you whenever we're done with all of that. We got Carl out here. Carl's out here diligently working. He came in early this morning. Carl has built a awning to span 2 containers. This will be an area where we can park some vehicles, get them out of the way. Paul can get things a little more organized, and we'll stay out of the rain and the snow. Everything should be happy and good. But that's what's going on today. We're gonna get back at it and see if we can't knock all these projects out before the boss gets home. See you in a bit.
Oh my God! That's karma. That is karma. Oh, I felt the warmth from that one. I don't know if you guys recognize this guy or not, but he's entertaining us today.
Getting stupid.
Ryan from the Pest
I already
Control
told you
guys.
about the Bermuda Triangle down here, so.
Oh my gosh, this guy. Where are we at today, Paul?
All right, we're in Missouri. We're at Ryan's house currently.
The Pest Control guys.
Yep. And we're just hanging out, eating some watermelon, blowing some stuff up, having a good time.
Like it's no big. Well, it is no big deal when we're here.
Telling
Really
stories about almost dying, you know.
Just another day, pretty much.
When I told them that we were coming, I had a little FOMO of them exploding stuff last time, and I wasn't here with them when they went on the river run. So he just indulged me with that. We don't have dynamite like that in Utah that you can just do off whenever you want to.
Those were just the quarters. So.
There's bigger and more.
Well, thanks for having us.
Hey, thanks for
This
coming.
is awesome.
We
We have a whole crew here. Say hi, girls. Watermelon. Beautiful pond, swimming pool. I want you guys to tell these guys where you can find your sweet, like pesticide stuff that you can do by yourself. Yeah.
You said you have a rental property, so this is your booster kit. So you can go
Yes.
take this. And
I actually need that right now
So that's
because
for
the
you.
summertime gets bad.
Yeah, anytime the bugs get nasty and you're tired of paying those little door knockers that come around, know nothing about pest control, get the real stuff. Liquid Death Solutions, and it'll take care of anything you got. If you want to do your pest control yourself, this is the way to go.
So people can do exactly what you guys do by themselves with this.
Yep. This is to make a gallon, and a gallon's going to do at least your house, if not your house and your shed.
Or house
shop.
and
Like
inside.
house inside and outside?
Yeah, a gallon is plenty to do.
Now, if you go hog wild and you're doing 3 foot by 3 foot, you're going to go through it pretty quick. But if you do a foot barrier around your home, You can do the outside, the inside, and probably get some shop done as well.
Well, I just killed a whole bunch of ants with it the other day, and it worked great.
Yeah, it works good. Same stuff we use.
Perfect.
So check it out, liquiddeathsolutions.com.
Sweet.
All right, let's give you a little progress update. Jeepster, the 4-wheel drive shifter is in. Yes, we know it's a little close here. We'll end up either shortening these sticks or bending them, heating them up and bending them just a tad so they lean back so our shift knobs will clear the dash. I think it's a win. We're waiting on a couple more things to come from the UPS man, and as soon as Paul is back, I think it's time to turn the key and hear this thing make noise. I know we've been talking about that for a long time, but I think we're really, really close. We'll let you know. All right, I think we need to come out here and check in with Carl. He's been hard at it all morning, and we have an enclosed shed area between these two containers. Look at that. It's in the process now of filling in all these little elevated pieces with some expanding foam. So those will be all sealed up. He'll do the same thing to those little squeezers in there. And this should be a nice little storage area. I think should work just fine.
So it's a new day. It's just me at the shop this morning. Tom's gone. He's gonna show up a little bit later, but anyways, I'm working on Paul's derby car. I brought it down here the other day, vacuumed out the whole entire interior, pressure washed it out, trying to get rid of the 500 pounds of rat turds that was in this thing. It was quite nasty. I don't wish it upon my worst enemies to roll around in that much rat turd, but my goal today is finish stripping this thing. I got to remove the front bumper, horns, you know, just pot metal and stuff. I got to remove the rear bumper and then all the chrome trim around it. Then I'll go ahead and pop this front clip off, so then when it comes time we can slap a good old little LS right in there. So anyways, I'm gonna get to it. Alright, another update. There's all the front end pieces, nice and stripped, ready to go. Now I'm just gonna go and do the rear bumper, and there we go. No bumper, no gas tank, no taillights. She's pretty much stripped for the most part. So I guess I'll work on trying to pull the front clip off. I might go get some different tires to slap on it so it rolls around better, but we'll see. A little update for you guys on Paul's car. Just unbolted the front clip. Me and Tom hauled it away, but getting closer, I'm gonna go find some different wheels to throw on it for the meantime, just so we can roll it around a little bit better. But it's looking good.
Hey everybody, we're back at it today. We have some tow truck upgrades. Pretty exciting actually. This is like legal stuff. We've got these. Problem has been when you're towing something, the back of this truck is great, but there's no lights. And unless you just turn the flashers on the vehicle and hope for the best, nobody knows when you're putting on the brakes, when you turn your turn signal on, any of that good stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to wire in a 7-wire plug. We're going to hide it up in the back of the tow truck so it doesn't get snapped off, because you know this tow truck doesn't just do pavement stuff. It's got to be secure and out of the way. So we're going to get that done, wired into the system. We're not sure. We think Chad may have left a set of wires up inside to run these, but if not, I'll build a harness that comes out of one of the taillights. We'll get that put in, show you what we got, show you the finished product. Let's get to work, see if we can't get something done. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run a single out of this light housing right here across the bed of the truck, and then I'm going to run my wiring out of here down along this rail right here, because Paul has already put in some tabs, and I'm going to punch through, and I think I'm going to hide that plug in down in here where it's all nice and safe and good and happy. At least that's my plan. We'll see how things work out. Best laid plans go right to the crapper sometimes, but we'll see what happens. My hopes are high and my vision, I think, is sound, but probably not. All right, so we've got our wires through here. I ran a loom down here. We'll zip tie it over to Chad's loom. We came, it's hard to see, but we came around that way up through past the fuel tank, and we're gonna put this guy right like that. So over here, I'm building a simple L-shaped mount, which I'm gonna drill a hole in it to fit that piece through. I'll be able to weld this piece right to the bumper, just a little stitch in top, and it'll support it, hang down. Our wires will go in there. Then, if we ever need to, we have to hook onto an actual trailer with this thing. Because that plug's way back there in the back, we should be able to pull the plug up, plug right in. We'll have turn signals, brake lights, all that good stuff, and we should be good to go. We also wired the backup lights into this, so we'll have them. All right, so we're gonna take calipers, measure that circle, which is 1 inch 975 thousandths. Our 2-inch hole saw should be just perfect. So we'll just fire up the drill, ching, punch that hole in there at 2 inches, be on to doing trailer light things. We'll see, maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. Alrighty, there's our hole. Hopefully we did this right. This here piece should just drop right in. Look at that. Must be our day. We're gonna go mock this up, take a little marker action, and get us lined up where we need to be. We'll wheel the welder over here, a little zip, 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 and we should be good to go. All right, so we got her all welded in there. Wait for that thing to cool down just a bit. We'll bolt that plug in, plug it in. We have to make our connections up here and our splice-in connection in this light. And we should be lighted and ready to go. We'll find out. So all our wiring connections have been made here. We should be all plugged in here. I'm gonna plug this in and see if it works. I don't know anything about this. I didn't read the instructions. I just started pushing buttons till things lit up. We'll see what happens. By goodness, look at that. Looks like tail lightage. So we should then be able to turn on a turn signal. Turn signal things. Turn the other turn signal on. We got other turn signal things. Now I'm going to take this up here with us so we can push on the brakes. Oh, we do brake things. My goodness. Even a blind squirrel finds a nut now and then. So all we got left now is to put that light back in, cut that zip tie off. Other than that, I think this was a positive day. We might be even able to tow something and not get rear-ended now. Hasn't happened yet, but we're always scared. We'll get back with you when we're all buttoned up and we'll do a little light show. Other than that, I think it's a good day. All right, one more piece done for the tow truck. Put these things back in the carry box, put them inside of the tow truck, and we are ready for recovery.
All right, what is going on right now?
Well, we're stuck in the Salt Lake airport. We've been on a Sorensen family trip back to Missouri. We dropped by the pest control guys, hung out at their house, caused a little havoc, blew some stuff up, had fun, and
it was all going good.
Now we're just on our way home. So I've never had flight delays until this trip, and every one of them has been delayed. And the last one, it caught up to us. We missed our flight.
The first one was a tornado.
We could run a marathon to get to the gate, and they wouldn't let us in. So I mean,
we have a plan B for, well, these two, I guess. So I have a Suburban at Chad's house, and the front runner train actually goes right by Chad's house. So these guys are going to get on the front runner train, go to Chad's, see if the Suburban will run, which I think it does. I've never really haven't been in it in 2 years.
Hope it does.
So they're going to fire it up, pull the tire out of the bumper out of the tire, and drive it home.
I hope we make it.
You'll make it. If it runs, if it'll start, you'll make it.
It's a Chev. I think we'll
So
be good.
here's the question: who's gonna make it home first?
Are we racing?
We
Kinda
might be
gonna One of
racing.
those races. We still don't have game. We don't have a game plan yet.
We got.
They don't know how we're flying, and they don't know how we're getting there. We may be sleeping in a motel, but we're probably still gonna beat these guys.
Probably, but we'll have the fun adventure of driving
we'll have a
an
better
old
time
piece
getting
of
home.
crap.
Don't talk about my Suburban like that.
We're gonna drive this beautiful.
It's actually
One owner.
Luxury.
It's actually super
Suburban.
clean. Aunt Sarah babied that thing forever, and some guy pulled in front of her.
Hey Sarah, if you're watching this, please don't watch the rest of this video.
Oh no!
Okay.
Don't get any.
You
tickets.
guys.
It's okay.
So, good luck, fellas. Let the force be with you.
Oh yeah.
All right, so me and Josh currently have to drive a Suburban home from Salt Lake because we are stuck.
We'll first have to
Okay.
get to the Suburban. We don't know how to get
Yeah,
there
we're
yet.
stuck in the
We're
Salt
trying
Lake
to find the
Airport.
little tram thing.
But I
This is
think
our first time,
I think
so
we're
we
gonna
don't
make
know.
it. I think we'll keep it posted. All right, me and Josh, we're walking out the doors.
Now we're about to be on our own.
We're about to be on our own. All right, we are currently waiting at the train station, I guess you call this place.
Yeah.
We're waiting to hop on a train to go to another train, and then that train should hopefully get us to the right place. So now we just wait. Look at that. That is our gateway home.
That's one of our ways. home.
Hopefully.
One of them.
Hopefully. We're on the plane now. Or not the plane, the train. Oh my gosh. He's got some kick. We're going somewhere. I don't know where. Somewhere is better than nowhere. So we are out. We are off the one train. Oh, we gotta go get on that one. But I think we're cooking. I think we got.
So far, so good.
We made it somewhere. I don't know in the right direction or what, but we're somewhere. All right, we are all ticketed up at the bottom, I think. We're here at this train station. I don't know where we're supposed to go from here, but we have tickets to go to Provo, and we're supposed to get dropped off in American Fork. Go to Chad's, pick up this beautiful Suburban, we hope. Our train is here. We shall catch back when we depart this.
Alright, it appears we got tickets. We're on the plane. We're at 8:37.
There's a chance we could beat these.
It's possible, we'll see. He's still on the tracks train flying.
It's going real
Yeah, it's
slow.
going slow. He's got a lot of stops. So once he gets in the wide open country, he'll make it quicker. Chad, I think, has a car ready to roll for him, so it'll be a toss-up if we make it to St. George and back home before he does.
You better not drive fast though.
We are officially off the train for hopefully the last time in a long time. And we are now en route to Chad's Fab. We'll hopefully get a Suburban running and make our way home. So we shall find out. Alright, well, me and Josh officially made it. I got suit bag, suitcase in hand, and yeah, we are here. They have it out for us, dude. Heck yeah.
This red front tire is the original spare. So it's 30 years old.
Oh, so we have our car here. Oh, yeah. She's good. Chad's got her dialed for us.
Maybe.
Dialed
The
enough.
tire will just barely clear the bumper now.
So I think.
Got a spare in the back.
Okay, sweet. Thank you.
I think the tire tools are in there, so.
Maybe want to check before we
Yeah,
leave. But look at this thing. Yeah.
Actually, it was a really nice agreement.
Oh yeah, we can.
We're riding luxury.
What's stupid is they got a flight back as soon as we left.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they're gonna be home before us.
Hey, but we have a funner way getting home.
Oh, yeah. Well, you got the bigger adventures.
Yeah, may have just almost died to a group of bees. Holy. There, oh no. I don't even know if you can see that. But there is a nest of bees. Oh yeah. Got him.
Cherry.
Well, we'll get it out of your hair. Okay. Well, trying to be safe. Thank you.
Well, we have officially received our car, and we are going to now hopefully figure out a way out of here. Go put some gas in it and roll out.
I gotta say, these seats are pretty comfy. I'm not gonna lie.
They're pretty comfy. I might have to snag one for a derby car.
Oh, well, we made it to the gas station. Holiday gas station.
Turn left onto West Main Street.
We're gonna put some fuel in this sucker.
So we just landed in St. George
We're in our own car.
in our own car.
We've got this parking lot thing to get out of the airport, but the sun faded it in St. George and it won't scan.
Because it only gets 108 and
So
10.
we called somebody. They're supposed to be coming to let us out of this joint.
Well, maybe we'll make it home.
I'm not excited for what the rest of the trip's gonna be like.
But let's cross our fingers there's not a deer. Hopefully Jace and Josh are having a more successful trip.
Yeah, I hope their trip's good. I hope the old bourbon fired right up and they're driving. But
Side quest. Gucci gang. Let's get on the freeway.
Are you guys ready to get home? Yeah.
well, don't get your horses in a bunch. We ain't in a hurry, evidently.
We got drinks and food, and hopefully we can continue the good movement path forward.
It is 10 p.m. and we have 2 hours left. So, hour and 45.
Plus however long this takes.
Plus, yeah.
We've been here for 15 already.
Alright, as you may can tell now that it is it's daytime miraculously, and that is because we actually stopped in to say what's up to PJ. He's our editor, and turns out my mom did not want me to drive at night, so we posted up at his house for the night. It was a good time. And now we are on the road back again, early morning cooking, and we've been cruising for a minute now in the old car. She's just still going. So if anything bad, or if we do something stupid, we will let you know on the show. Alright, we just barely filled her, not all the way up, put a little gas in it so we can finish our 45-minute, hour-long journey back all the way to the house. So I think throw in gear and disappear. On the way. This thing's, oh, it's just scary. Alright, the old freaking Suburbski is, she's cruising. Nothing's wrong with it. We're just straightforward. She actually does burnout too. We tested that out a second ago. We got like 25 minutes to our home, so keep going.
A few moments later.
We're crashing out because we've been in this car for too long. Not really, but too long.
We're running off of like 8 hours of sleep from
Like 8
Yeah.
But hey, we were making way, and we were going to do burnouts and drifts in this wagon. The old rig has been just phenomenal. Steering wheel's not straight, so I can't see any of the gauges unless I like do a little peek around. But hey, you don't need to check those. They're just suggestions. So hypothetically, we're gonna try something real quick.
Apparently we're trying something. When Jay says that, you know it's not a good idea.
Yeah, we're just gonna be cruising. Okay. Alright, so I gotta be quicker. Let's run it back.
Bro, if we roll this, that's gonna be hilarious.
Hey, we're upside down, guys. You wanna come get us? Yeah! Got a little Tokyo.
Tokyo drift. The old Suburban is getting it, dude.
Bro, see, we ready for this? Are we gonna lay some smoke?
What was that?
Tired.
Oh.
Alright.
Well, did not lay smoke, so.
Well, we will, and we will shortly.
Well, he's driving it like it's a rental car. Yep. They made her home. Evidently, the old bourbon still runs. They did not beat me home, though. Because we caught a plane last night and we beat them home. It wasn't looking good for a while, but we win. You guys lose. Hey, quit ruining my Suburban. Freaking kids. Alrighty, we made it home from vacation. So, I beat Jace, obviously. We got this sweet deal out of all those layovers and missed flights and stuff that we had. Jace was able to drive this home from Salt Lake instead of fly, so one more thing to put in the yard, like we needed some more. Tom got a bunch accomplished this week. We had a fun time with the family, so next video is back to work. We're getting more stuff built, so thanks for watching.